JamesBishop.com.
Hey everybody, welcome to the kitchen. It's a Wine Wednesday on a Thursday night. One of the things about me is I become a fanboy pretty hard and pretty fast. When I find somebody who I admire, I get right in and I do a lot of things exactly like them. I'm a very mentorable person. One of the people who I'm totally digging right now is Gary Vaynerchuk, which is why I'm sitting here in my kitchen with a glass and a bottle of wine. Jen is right over there. She's off camera. She won't come on camera because she's had a hard day with a bubba and dirty diapers. But one of the things that Jen gets to do in her work is trade wine. Are we allowed to tell people that?
No. It's product sampling. Competitors.
Oh, it's product sampling, she says. But basically what she can do is she can take some of her wine from Foster's Wine Estates and swap it out with another friend of hers. So she's got a pal who works for J. Lore, and she swapped out some wine today. And one of the wines that she got was this one. It's Unforgiven Rustlers. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon from the Barossa Valley in Australia. And this wine, 91 points from E. Robert Parker. Now, Robert Parker is, Robert Parker is his website, Parker. Parker gives this guy 91 points. And Parker is one of the people you hear Gary Vaynerchuk talk a lot about. Who is Robert Parker?
He's one of the big wigs in the wine dictator, wine advocate. He's a known.
All right. And he thinks anything over 90 points is outstanding. And he gives this one 91 points. And it's only $29 at your favorite BC liquor store. So, as Gary says, what do you think we give it a sniffy sniff? Okay, now one of the things Jen doesn't like that Gary does, did I pour enough in there? Oh, you want some too, huh?
I haven't tried this.
Okay, one of the things that Gary does that Jen absolutely hates is he sits here the whole time and he does this. He swirls, swirl. When he does it with bubble, it drives Jen nuts. But you can do it with the Cabernet Sauvignon. So Jen's got one over on the side there. She's not on camera. I'm going to come in. Here, have a sniff.
Nice nose. Blackcurrant.
Blackcurrant. See, I smell heavy alcohol, but that's just me being novice, right?
But that's why you have to swirl it to get air in it, to open it up, to get those notes out.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Now I smell a little bit of like a mossy, dirty wood sort of thing.
A little bit, yeah. A little blueberry.
Blueberry? Cassis? I don't know.
Mint,
one of the things we'll do is we'll put a link to the Robert Parker thing in there. Jen, link it up. Okay, so 91 points from Parker on the here. Oh, this is the other thing about this wine is it's two winemakers from Australia getting together for this Unforgiven Rustlers. It's Binder and Mitchell. Do you know who these two guys are?
No, I've never tried this wine.
No, but do you know who Binder and Mitchell are?
No, I've been out of the year.
Yeah, this is the 2004, by the way, too. Okay, so I'm going to try it. Now, Jen, when she... Here, can you do it again and just come around here and get on the microphone and do your tasting so everybody can hear you slurp? Because this is something that Jen does and I can't do, but she totally doesn't want to be on camera today. So, yeah, just get right down close to it. That's when you're getting the air through the wine. I can't do that, so I just kind of...
You bring the air through your front teeth to the back of your tongue, and it's just so... your tongue and your palate, you can taste all the notes, the flavors.
I guess you got to floss to do that, right?
Basically. Flossing with your wine.
Oh, wow. It's really, really dry and off the front, but it's so smooth on the back. It's really, really sweet. When Jen was talking about cassis and blueberry on the nose, I'm getting that sweetness.
It's well balanced. Well. You know how you got that taste and it kind of just...
Oh, it drifts in the back. Jen's saying if it's really, really crisp up front or tight.
That's the tannin.
Yeah, tight up front, and then it just kind of blends.
It's a smooth velvet on your tongue.
Yes, it is. It is exactly like that. Now, is a cassis... It's weird doing an interview with somebody who's not on camera, but Vaynerchuk does it with Mott, so I can do it with you. Is it the cassis and the blueberry, are those traditional Cabernet?
They can be a characteristic of a Cabernet, but... all different Cabernets from different regions are different, so...
Well, I have no idea about the point system. I'm just getting new to wine, and a little bit of Gary Vaynerchuk and a lot of me is changing the wine world, and we love it, even though it's not Jen's. The Unforgiven Rustlers. There's only 190 cases in BC. You can grab it at 8th and Cambie. It's $90, and it's
90 points.
Oh, sorry, 90 points, and it's beautiful.
It's a good bottle for something.
Oh
that's
yeah,
not
and it's a
gonna be
really
around.
sexy bottle too. Calgary Stampede coming up. You stick one of these on your table while you're having a big steak in the backyard, and you'll be the king. All right, now next week I promise that Jen will have a shower. She won't be dealing with dirty babies, and we will do a taste test of the Greg Norman Chardonnay or the Cabernet. She's got it in her car, so I promise next week we're going to do that, because in 2 weeks Greg Norman's going to be in town for the Skins game in Vernon, and Greg Norman's Chardonnay is, without a doubt, one of my favorite wines of all time, and it's not just because it was from a very magical weekend when Jen and I went to Bear Mountain in Victoria that we had it, but it is one of my favorites, and I promise we'll do a testing of it next week.
BuzzBishop.com.